The universe is expanding. That statement has been confirmed by decades of astronomical observations. Every year, astronomers measure distant galaxies moving farther away as the fabric of space itself continues to stretch. So there's an obvious question. If galaxies are supposed to be moving away from one another, why is the Andromeda galaxy heading directly toward the Milky Way? At first glance, it sounds like astronomy is contradicting itself. Either the universe is expanding, or Andromeda is approaching us. How can both be true? The answer lies in one of the most misunderstood ideas in cosmology. The expansion of the universe is not a force that overpowers everything. To understand this, it's important to separate two very different kinds of motion. When astronomers say the universe is expanding, they don't mean galaxies are flying through empty space like debris from an explosion. Instead, they mean that space itself is slowly growing larger. This distinction matters. Picture a giant cosmic grid. As the grid expands, the distance between faraway galaxies increases, even if those galaxies aren't actively moving under their own power. The expansion happens everywhere, causing the largest structures in the universe to drift farther apart over billions of years. This is why the light from most distant galaxies is redshifted. As space stretches, it also stretches the light traveling through it, shifting that light toward longer, redder wavelengths. The farther away a galaxy is, the greater this effect becomes. This relationship was one of the greatest discoveries of the 20th century and forms the foundation of modern cosmology. But there's an important detail that's often overlooked. The expansion of space is incredibly weak on small scales. It doesn't pull planets away from their stars. It doesn't separate the Earth from the Moon. It doesn't stretch our solar system. Even entire galaxies remain unaffected because gravity is far stronger than the tiny expansion occurring across those comparatively short distances. The universe isn't expanding like a balloon that's tearing everything apart. Instead, expansion only dominates where gravity becomes too weak to hold enormous cosmic structures together. This brings us to Andromeda. The Milky Way and the Andromeda galaxy aren't isolated objects randomly drifting through the cosmos. They belong to the same collection of galaxies known as the Local Group. This group contains more than 80 galaxies, but almost all of its mass is concentrated in three large members: the Milky Way, Andromeda, and the Triangulum Galaxy. Each of these galaxies is surrounded by an enormous halo of dark matter. Although invisible, these halos contain far more mass than all the visible stars combined. That mass produces gravity, a tremendous amount of it. And because Andromeda is only about 2.5 million light-years away, the gravitational attraction between our galaxies is stronger than the gentle expansion of space acting between them. In other words, gravity wins. The expanding universe hasn't stopped. It's simply not the dominant force within our local neighborhood. A useful way to think about this is to compare weather with gravity on Earth. A powerful wind might move leaves across a field, but it won't pull a mountain from its foundations. Both forces exist at the same time. One simply overpowers the other depending on the scale. The expansion of the universe behaves in much the same way. Across the immense void separating galaxy clusters, expansion dominates. Within galaxies, galaxy groups, and solar systems, gravity is far stronger. That is why nearby structures remain intact, while the universe as a whole continues to grow larger. Astronomers know Andromeda is approaching because its light carries unmistakable evidence. When an object moves away from us, the wavelengths of its light become stretched, producing a redshift. When an object moves toward us, those wavelengths become compressed, producing a blue shift. Almost every distant galaxy exhibits redshift because the universe is expanding. Andromeda is one of the rare exceptions. Its light is slightly blue shifted, revealing that it is moving toward the Milky Way at roughly 110 kilometers per second, or about 250,000 miles per hour. That sounds incredibly fast, Yet on cosmic timescales, it's a remarkably slow journey. At that speed, the two galaxies won't meet for another 4.5 billion years. The word collision can also be misleading. Galaxies are unimaginably large, but they're also mostly empty space. The average distance between stars is so enormous that direct stellar collisions are extremely unlikely. Instead of stars smashing into one another, gravity will slowly reshape both galaxies. Over billions of years, their spiral arms will distort and stretch. Vast streams of stars will be pulled into graceful arcs. Clouds of gas will collide, triggering waves of new star formation. After several close encounters, the Milky Way and Andromeda will eventually merge into a single, much larger galaxy. Astronomers have even given this future galaxy a nickname, Milkomeda. If anyone were around to witness it, the night sky would be transformed into something unlike anything we see today. Andromeda's approach doesn't challenge the idea of an expanding universe. It actually confirms that our understanding of gravity is correct. The universe isn't governed by a single rule acting everywhere with equal strength. Instead, different forces dominate at different scales. On the grandest scales, the expansion of space shapes the evolution of the cosmos. Closer to home, gravity takes control, binding stars into galaxies, galaxies into groups, and galaxy groups into larger structures. Both realities exist simultaneously. The universe is expanding, and Andromeda is coming toward us. Far from being a contradiction, those two facts reveal just how rich and subtle the universe really is.